Catching up with Alan GREEFF ahead of racing on Friday, and the yard will step out haphazard in race 1 to get underway. Now, she ran a great race on debut, and although green managed to place.
Morning, Nadine. Yeah, haphazard ran a nice race first time out. Ran on a little bit green. She is taking on the boys, but I think she does need a bit further. But another sprint won't do any harm, and if she can repeat that sort of run, she's definitely a horse you can't leave out.
In race 2, we'll see a horse that is new to the yard, and a Green Light Dancer will step out for the first time for Halo Stables.
Yeah, Green Light Dancer is doing well at home, and I expect a nice race from her. And her work's been good, and hopefully she can just take that work, put it in her race. She's had one run in the Eastern Cape when Justin brought her down and he's left her here. She settled in well, and hopefully she can progress into the winner's box.
2 runners in race 4. Walt Whitman, I think, is going to appreciate being back in his division. We'll see him closer. And Puerto Plata, well, he's holding steady form.
Yeah, Walt Whitman was, I think, a little bit outclassed last time and a bit sharp for him. And, hopefully he can bounce back to himself. I think he's a bit also that was going to get gelded. The rain came, so we couldn't geld him, so we're putting in another run. Puerto Plata, always thereabouts, never far off them. Looked like a likely winner last time out and just didn't get his head down in time, but should be in the firing line once again.
2 runners in race 5. Havana Grey, well, she'll be having her peak run after the rest. She'll be joined by Audacious. Now, Audacious had her post-maiden run last time out. We know those can always be a little bit of a hurdle, and I'm sure we can see improvement from her.
Yeah, Havana Grey, I think the 3 lengths might be put some people off, but she got into a bit of trouble at a crucial stage, and I think would have finished a lot closer. She's got the gun draw. She's got a bit of speed. I know it looks like it might be a speedy sort of race though, but she'll be up in the vanguard there, and I think she'll run a better race. Like I said last time, got into a bit of trouble. Audacious post-maiden run. She needs to improve a little bit more on that.
The November Stakes, a non-black type event over 1,400 metres, is race 6. Here at the yard have got the 3 runners. Luna Halo was an emphatic winner of her last. She recorded her 9th career victory. Global Ali has the blinkers fitted as he steps back to 1,400, and they'll be joined by No Place Like Home, who is up in class.
Yeah, Luna Halo, she's shown that she can take on the boys, and she ran a good race the other day behind King's Regent before coming out and beating Red Sash. All over 1,400, so her form is good. She's got a great draw, and hopefully she can hold her form and keep going. Global Ali, he didn't run a bad race in a similar sort of race last time, also behind King's Regent, different race, so that's 1,600. We have brought him back to the 14 and have added the blinkers on. It worked the last time we did it, and he won. So he's not a horse that you can discount. And then No Place Like Home, lost his way a little bit, and we've been stretching him further and further, and he just hasn't given us what we expected. So we've brought him back to basics, starting off again at the 1,400, and he'll be running on.
Another 3 runners as we move to race 7. Here Below Deck will be down in class. I really think that if it wasn't for her draw, we could have seen a great run from her, as she did show improvement in her last against Stronger. She'll be joined by Sijorka. She was caught out by her draw last time. She'll appreciate a better one on Friday and can get closer. And My True Love, 2 fair post-maiden runs so far.
Yeah, Below Deck not drawn well, but it's also a filly. I think the handicap has really been harsh on. He's taken forever to drop her as far as her ratings go, and she just needs to drop a little bit more, I think, really to really become competitive. Her last race was a lot better, as she's starting to find weaker form, but she's been, I think, really battling with the handicap as far as her rating goes. Sijorka back up to 1,300. She always flatters to deceive and runs on and just shows that maybe she's got that extra win in her, and hopefully come Friday she can show. My True Love, not too bad a run last time out, and she's definitely got another win left in her, and she's got the services of Mr. Lee Harbour on there, his first ride for me, so we'll see. He's not a bad young man, and hopefully the two will gel well.
Busy race 8 here. We'll see the 4 runners. Strange Magic, her last run over course and distance was a decent one. United Express, I'm sure Alan will be hoping for improvement from her. She is better than her recent form. Concerto joining me here in shot. I do think will appreciate the fact that she's down in class. And Call to Glory, well, the main question is she going to need the run? Because so far she's not put a foot wrong in the Eastern Cape. 2 for 2 and looks to be on the improve still.
Yeah, Strange Magic will be thereabouts as well. You know, she's a type of filly that's always in the mix and definitely will be in the finish. United Express, filly's lost her form, but she didn't winter well. She's starting to, well, she's looking better now, and I must admit I thought she'd run a better race last time, and she came out the gates a bit slow, and that was the end of her in that race on that day. Call to Glory, 2 from 2, beautifully bred filly by Kingman, out a smart call, and there's no reason why she can't follow up. When she came to the Eastern Cape, she'd had a long break, bounce back, and she's working well, happy with her. Concerto, down in class, never far off them, honest as well.
And finally, closing for the yard, the 3 runners. Here, the yard was very unlucky with draws. They're all really drawn wide. Legal Thriller was a well-deserved winner of his last, down in the merit rating and down in class. He's got the draw to beat, though. And likewise for both Coral Creek and Master Forester, who will be having their post-maiden runs.
Yeah, the draw gods weren't kind to me in this race at all. These weren't the only 3 horses I'd nominated, but these were the 3 best draws just about. So Legal Thriller, right sort of race, bad draw, but you know, he can be there. Coral Creek having his post-maiden run. Also, you know, he's a nice horse. He'll keep improving. Maybe the draw's going to be a bit tough for him. And then Master Forester, it's his first run since he won and been gelded. So post-maiden run, post-gelding. He's got a lot to cope with, and most probably will need the run more than anything else.
All 3 of the GREEFF runners will need luck from those draws, but they're not without chance.